How do food service workers follow OSHA Bloodborne Pathogen rules? Have you ever wondered how food service workers stay safe while handling potential hazards? One key aspect is following the Occupational Safety and Health Administration Bloodborne Pathogen rules. These guidelines help protect workers from exposure to blood and other potentially infectious materials during their daily tasks. Food service environments may not seem as risky as healthcare settings, but safety is still a top priority. To begin with, employers must create an exposure control plan. This written document identifies tasks where exposure could happen and outlines steps to minimize that risk. It also details which workers might be at risk and how to protect them. Training is essential for food service workers. They learn how to manage situations involving blood safely. For instance, wearing personal protective equipment, such as disposable gloves, is a must when cleaning up blood spills or assisting injured individuals. This simple step helps prevent direct contact with blood, lowering the chance of transmitting bloodborne pathogens like hepatitis B virus and human immunodeficiency virus. Another important rule is that workers should never eat, drink, or handle food in areas where blood exposure is possible. This helps avoid contamination of food and beverages. When surfaces are contaminated, they must be cleaned and disinfected properly using approved disinfectants to stop the spread of infection. If an exposure incident occurs, such as a cut from a contaminated object or contact with blood, workers must act quickly. They should wash the affected area thoroughly, report the incident to a supervisor, and seek medical evaluation and follow-up at no cost. It is also necessary to document the exposure event and its circumstances. Annual training on bloodborne pathogens is mandatory. This training keeps workers informed about risks and safety procedures. It covers how bloodborne diseases are transmitted, ways to prevent exposure, and the correct use of personal protective equipment and cleaning protocols. From a career perspective, understanding OSHA bloodborne pathogen rules is essential for food service workers. It ensures compliance with regulations and promotes a safe environment for both workers and customers. By following these rules, workers can reduce liability risks and contribute to workplace health and safety. In summary, food service workers follow OSHA bloodborne pathogen rules by using protective equipment, adhering to hygiene and cleaning protocols, avoiding contamination in food areas, promptly reporting exposure incidents, and participating in required training programs. These practices work together to prevent occupational exposure to bloodborne pathogens in food service settings.